Hi, welcome to Let's Talk with Abby. My name is Abigail Taiwo and I'm your host for today. So we're moving straight to self-acceptance. Remember that I said self-identity has been discussed already on this YouTube channel. So just do well to go watch the video on self-identity. So self-acceptance. What is self-acceptance? Does it have anything to do with us as humans? Do we have anything to benefit from, attaining a level of self-acceptance? Let's find out when we get back from this quick commercial break. Welcome back to Let's Talk with Abby. Self-acceptance. Now, one of the greatest gifts that you can ever give to yourself as an individual is self-acceptance. There's a joy that fills your heart when you attain a level of self-acceptance as an individual. So what is self-acceptance? Self-acceptance is that level that you get to. It's a point that you attain, regardless of what your life looks like. Whether you feel that you're living a good life or you're living a bad life. Whether you think that you're good or not. It's a stage, it's a point that you attain as a result of a realization that has dawned on you. And as an individual that has attained a level of self-acceptance, you will be able to withstand a whole lot of things. That's the complexity issues, shame, attacks, whatever. Because you know why? You have come to terms with your strengths. You have come to terms with your weakness. You know your abilities. The actions you take are well thought out before you take them. And you can use them to your advantage at all times. Now, I must say that there cannot be a successful self-acceptance without a full discovery of self-identity. So that's why self-identity is a must to come to terms with before there can be self-acceptance. Now, does self-acceptance have any benefits? Are there things that we can benefit by attaining a level of self-acceptance? Yes, there are. And that's why we must examine some of these benefits. Now, there are benefits and there are also things that you must understand. For somebody who has attained a level of self-acceptance, that person is happier. You know what? When I know that this is me, I'm tall, I'm slim, I'm dark, there's nothing I can do about it. I want to use multivitamin, I want to use this, I want to use that. No amount of body shaming can make me regret or not like myself for being slim once I've come to a level of self-acceptance. So I'm happy with me. I wear clothes that make me feel good. I engage with people that make me feel good. Now, if somebody were to come, look at you, all these years you have remained the same. Thank you. That is how God created me. And I don't think there's any crime in being slim. So, as a person that has come to terms with self-acceptance, you are happier. Nothing is depriving you of your happiness. No amount of body shaming, no amount of negative comments, no amount of ill attacks or ill opinions can change who you are because you have accepted it. So, have you accepted yourself? Have you come to a level of self-acceptance? You are dark and you feel like, I don't like this black. Black is not beautiful. Tell yourself, black is beautiful. I'm short. You are not short though. You are just close to the ground. That's on a lighter one. So, self-acceptance makes you become happy. You are happy. You are just happy with yourself. You are happy to hype yourself. Another benefit that you can get from attaining a level of self-acceptance is good mental health. For as many that suffer depression, it's because they lost the capacity of their mental health. They lost the ability to manage their mental health. And these things don't just happen by the day. So when you've attained a level of self-acceptance, you have a good control of your mental health. You have good mental health. One of the aspects of health that people don't usually pay attention to is their mental health. They're just absorbing all sorts of things and doing things and living their lives. And by the time your mental health gets to its capacity, you break down. So one way to avoid this mental breakdown is by accepting yourself, knowing your abilities, knowing your strengths, knowing your capacities, and working within those capacities. If ever at all you want to extend or stretch beyond your capacity, push yourself beyond your comfort zone, then you carefully plan towards it. You don't just bump into it. So, having attained a level of self-acceptance, you have good mental health. And this will help you, because when your mental health is intact, every other thing would align. Not displacing the spiritual aspect, because spiritual controls the physical, and that's why self-identity is really, really important. Later on during the course of this discovery series, I'm going to unveil one secret that I've been keeping and covering and hiding, because trust me, you don't want to miss out. So you need to stay tuned. You really need to stay tuned. Now, another benefit of self-acceptance is the fact that you stay mindful of your actions and inactions. When I know that this is me, when you know that this is you, there are challenges, there are actions, there are activities, there are words, there are companies, there are engagements, there are associations that you know within yourself that it will benefit you, and you go for it. And the ones that will not benefit you, that will project your weaknesses, you avoid them until you have worked on your weaknesses enough to be able to attain. So, as a person who has attained the level of self-acceptance, you are pragmatic. You just easily come to terms with yourself. Some people say that it's laziness. You say you accept me for who I am, or you let me be. No, it's not laziness. It's being realistic. It's being pragmatic. So there are so many benefits of self-acceptance. Some others include motivation and positive energy. You have the positive vibe, you have confidence in yourself, and you make healthy relationships. You're not just there, you're not just trying, you're not among those that want to be. So you're not just among those that want to conform, you're not just, you are there, you have confidence in yourself. And that's why in the next video, we're looking at self-esteem. But of course, we will not talk about it because self-esteem has also been discussed. So I want you to read this. I'm going to type it out, but I want you to also say it. I am the best of myself, the best version of myself. I am too important to be useless. I am gracefully, I am skillfully, I am wonderfully created by God to be a great force in my domain. I am a masterpiece that cannot be discarded. I am a child of God and an express image of God. I love me and I am proud of myself. You see, you have to be intentional about self-acceptance, because accepting yourself for who you are brings about self-value. When you've accepted yourself, you value yourself, you place a value upon yourself. You automatically value yourself, and that's it. That's where self-esteem begins. You have a healthy self-esteem. So before I go on in this course, before I wrap up this whole self-acceptance series, I want you to do this exercise for me. I want you to make a list of your strengths and weaknesses. Preferably make a list of 10 weaknesses, 10 things you don't like about yourself. And then make another list of 20 counter things that you love about yourself. Are you getting what I'm saying? Then you list 20 things you love about yourself. And then you now wrap it up by making a list of 5 steps that you're going to do intentionally to work on those things that you do not love about yourself. Then you prayerfully see that in no time you will come to terms with accepting yourself. Remember, this is Let's Talk with Abby. I hope you got value. Please let me know in the comment section. Till I come your way next time. This is Let's Talk with Abby. Love.